On Pine Avenue, there's a group of local citizens doing something a little different. They're not waiting on someone or something like the city to solve their problem. They're taking matters in their own hands. This group of concerned citizens is called the Pine Beautification Posse, and you can find them out here every Sunday morning. So luckily, we have Carol Sergi, their leader, to tell us what they do and how you can get involved.
Part of the story is why we do it. I've lived here for 15 years and it became apparent that the city wasn't taking care of the planters or trees. A group of us started watering the trees and the planters, and it just grew out of that. This was a way of getting people to care about the neighborhood. It's important for the neighborhood, but it's been really important for me. I don't want to live in an anonymous place where people don't know one another. So we're helping to engage people, and we're helping to make new friends and teach people how to do these things. Our biggest group was on Martin Luther King Day of Service, which we do every year. And we must have had 12 or 15 people. And we have a rotating group of people who volunteer when they can. We've sort of partnered with Long Beach, Downtown Long Beach Runners Club. And they've had some great volunteers that come out and help us. And they're very enthusiastic about our project, and you know, they show up. We're also becoming a group that people recognize that we're trying to reach out to all the neighbors. And one of all the neighbors is the dog. So we have designated pet areas because we have a large dog population downtown. So we make sure that we leave room for our pets to potty. And I think that that's something that hadn't really been thought of before. The response of the community, when we see people on the street, people just love what we're doing. And the people who keep seeing us every Sunday say, thank you for the work that you're doing. But why, you know, we've been doing this for what, more than a year? And now we're getting some funding from our councilwoman, Mary Zendejas, gave us a budget to spend on tools and plants and things like that. So we're getting more and more, I guess, recognition for the work we're doing. If I could ask for one great thing, I would just want more people to come out and volunteer, that we can make a larger group so that every week we could do side streets. We could get more accomplished during our work days. Yes, we meet at 4th and Pine, and we gather our wagons and tools and we roll. Our summer hours are 10 to 12 because it's warmer, and in the fall and winter it's 11 to 1. So those are our hours. Come on out and join us. We are on Facebook, Instagram, we have a website, we send out a weekly newsletter. So we have a lot of things that we do, and you know, I'm thankful that we have some young creative friends that have helped us do that.
Well, yeah, thank you, Carol. I want to congratulate you and the Pine Beautification Posse. I mean, the good you do, not just for how beautiful the planters look, but connecting to people in the neighborhood and all the friendships and all the connections that go on through that. What a great example. I hope more people come out here and join you, and I also hope more neighborhoods imitate you. And let's make this be contagious.
Love to help them. Also, I believe that we're building a better Long Beach through community engagement.
Absolutely. And when you think about the community engagement that takes place here, now it's funny, now it's interesting. The city's chipping in. Now you get the businesses. It's amazing what takes place when people just take action. And Carol and the Pine Posse are a perfect example of that. It's been such a pleasure, and I love coming out here and seeing you on Sunday. And you get a little church music in the background too. That's a nice touch. So
thank you so much, Mike, for coming out. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.